my name is Akiva Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. I want to talk today about the difference between legal separation and divorce. It's a very common topic in that a lot of people will call us and ask us what's the difference. There is a notion of members, the mind of many people, of members of the public, that you need to be separated in some way before you get a divorce. This is not true in the state of Michigan. There is no requirement that you be separated. There is a difference, however, between legal separation and a divorce. There is a proceeding that one can start for legal separation. It's called a proceeding for separate maintenance. That's what the lawyers call it. What essentially this proceeding does, it's not about, well, I'm going to stay upstairs, you stay downstairs. I'm going to move out to Oak Park, you're living in Southfield. That's not what it is. The legal separation, the action that is filed for separate maintenance, really requires the court, in it requesting an order of legal separation, what you're asking the judge to do is decide all the issues that might come up in a divorce, except one. I'll get to that in a minute. But issues of custody, parenting time, support, division of assets, division of liabilities, issues of alimony, issues of insurance, all of those things are handled. They're all on the table for discussion. They're all something that has to be resolved in an action for separate maintenance. So if somebody files an action for legal separation or for separate maintenance, and they serve the other side then has to go through the process as they jointly figure out all those issues. They are the same issues that you have to figure out when you're getting divorced. I said there was only one thing that is skipped. The only thing that is not resolved is the divorce. In other words, when you get an order of separate maintenance, after everything's been negotiated, custody, parenting time, support, assets, debts, everything, guess what you got? You got everything divided, except you're still married. These people are still married, which means if they want to marry somebody else, even though they have an order of separate maintenance, they have to now get a divorce. Now, I'll grant you that all the issues that are resolved, those don't have to be relitigated. We don't have to resolve that again, but we do have to file a petition for divorce. And basically what that petition says is, look, Judge, 3 years ago we filed an action for separate maintenance and all these issues were resolved. Now we want to convert the separate maintenance action, the legal separation, into a divorce. Please grant us a divorce. It is a much easier proceeding because all the issues that have come up in a normal divorce, those have already been resolved. So in most cases, that is a very simple proceeding to undertake to make that conversion, to get that extra step. Now you might ask, what on earth is the point of going through all of that and not being divorced? Why would somebody do that? And the answer is, there's a lot of reasons why people do it. The main reasons are that for religious reasons. It could be that you're a member of a congregation, the church frowns on divorce, so you can't quite get a divorce, but you don't want to live with this person anymore. And you don't want to share assets and liabilities. And so all these issues are resolved. The only thing is, the marriage is still intact. The parties are still married, they are not divorced, and therefore you remain in good graces in the eyes of the church. Another possibility is insurance. This used to come up a lot, where people would need health insurance, and if they got divorced, one spouse couldn't stay on the health insurance of the other without it being an exorbitant premium. But if they were just separated, the insurance continued as usual. A lot of people would do that for insurance purposes. And between me and you, a lot of insurance companies have gotten wise and they've changed the language to say that you're not eligible to continue it if you're divorced or if you're separated. So a lot of times there's a workaround that the insurance companies have employed for that purpose. But these are amongst the reasons why people would do that. And that is the essential difference between a separation in the form of a legal separation, or what we call separate maintenance, and a divorce. If you have any questions about your case, reach out, of course. We'll be glad to help you out.